Hi everyone.
Hey.
Happy Sunday.
Yes. How was your weekend?
My week was great. How was y'all's? I got a job.
You did?
Yes, girl.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, girl.
Yeah.
Yes to the job. Yes to the job.
Yeah, other than that, it was a great week. Great. I'm excited for the new week about to present itself. It's going to be another great week.
Yes.
For sure.
Hi everyone.
Speak that thing, girl.
Hi Ireland. Hello.
Hi everyone.
Yes, girls.
Ooh. How was y'all
What
week?
we have in store this week? My week was, I don't know. Look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired today. I'm tired. Took me a nap today. You know, y'all know how I feel about naps. I need at least 2-3 hours. Took me a good little 2-hour nap today.
I tell you, naps is needed every time.
Girl, trying to be grown. I didn't go to sleep till 4 a.m. Got up for church and just came home. Went to the grocery store. And I was like, all right, y'all gonna eat these sandwiches until I get up to make food. I'm about to go to sleep. Okay.
I'm tired myself. I usually get my nap in, but today the girls have to get their hair done.
Yes.
And then next thing you know, I'm like, oh my God, I got an hour to get it together. So I ordered some. Yeah. I had to order some Portuguese food and kept it moving.
At least you ain't have to cook it. I went and got some chicken and made some sides.
I know that's right. Look, you eating.
You fried
some chicken. I did some cheese and broccoli with noodles and some sauteed green beans.
Yes.
Sound good.
I love that.
I see me tearing that chicken up. I was tearing that chicken up. But yeah.
I'm starting early.
It's ladies' night.
It's ladies' night.
And his ladies.
Oh, what a
night.
I
be really dancing.
No, you don't either.
When I put my arm up, I know when I be putting that arm up and looking at that little butt in the back.
When you put your arm up and lick your tongue out.
Right now.
You gotta toot the lips up, like.
Right.
Why we do that though? Why every female do that?
I think it's
that's a mode right there. When you toot the lips up. Lips be tooted and booted, okay? Tell you not when them lips tooted up, girl.
Right.
Hi,
Adrian.
Hi. Tanya Zion for a legit ladies' night, girl. It's gonna come. It's gonna come, child.
Yes.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Hemi.
Right, last time you had ladies' night, it was around this time of year. Because I remember it was like the
girls' nights is always popping up in my memories. I'm like, I don't even remember doing this shit, but I'm waiting for the pink anniversary. I'm waiting for the pink anniversary to pop up in my memories.
I know. Isn't it soon? I feel like it's soon.
It is.
Yeah.
Soon.
Because it wasn't cold.
Was that?
That
was November.
Really?
Was it in November? Damn, I had a ladies' night.
I think it was because it was cold. Because you remember
we was outside. We was outside with no clothes on, cold as hell.
You're right.
I remember. Right. And I'm like, it's a little breezy out here. I need a robe.
Girl. Trying to bring this party back inside, okay?
Period. Yes.
Girl.
She's diving into all of them.
Hi, Cora. Hey, Cora. Yes, it's ladies' night.
Oh my God.
Ladies' night. Please explain to everyone what is ladies' night.
So, ladies' night, girls' night is just a thing that we do amongst each other that we wanted to extend to the Just Momming viewers. You know, y'all get together with your girls and y'all just kick shit, just talk, vent, cry, crack jokes, talk about people, you know, regular girl stuff.
Right.
You know, just to get you out of the momming mood for a little bit. So this week we don't want to touch on being mommy. We want to touch on being Sabrina, Niche, and Shauna. You know, we don't want to be mom today, so we ain't finna be talking about none of that today, boo.
Okay.
So don't ask us about nobody you don't see us with. Period. That's that.
Yeah.
Right.
Sandra. Yes, girls. So this week we decided that we are going to have some ladies join us. Originally, we were supposed to have a certain amount, but everybody was not able to participate, or I couldn't get in contact with certain people. So, you know, we have 3 girls here, and we are thankful to them for being here. And we are going to introduce them shortly.
Yes.
And we hope you guys like this episode, and we want y'all to be interactive per usual. And we want you, like, if y'all have a topic that y'all want to talk about while we're on here, girl.
If you have a topic you want us to touch on, just, you know, put it down in the comments. We'll touch on it. But, you know, make sure it's a ladies' night topic. We ain't talking about no kids tonight.
Okay.
Night.
I repeat.
This is our 5th episode.
Yay!
Already. Wow.
Yes, this is making time go by a little faster than it already do. 5 weeks went by already.
Right.
No, seriously. We about to be a month in 2 days.
I know. That's right.
Since we aired.
Damn, it's our anniversary.
Damn.
Anniversary. Let me go get my microphone.
Girl,
do you know
on this couch? Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
You need some wine? Adrian, pour that, girl. You see
yes, pour your glass.
Go get you a glass, Adrian. Join us. Go get you a glass. Everybody, go get a glass.
Yes.
Listen, you remember how y'all was before you had kids? Loosen up. You know what I mean? Like, get your drinks and just have fun.
Tonight is definitely a F them kids episode, okay?
Period. And for the people who take this this sentence, or what is it? Statement out of line. Right. It is mainly for people who take care of their kids. And yes, it is a thing. So period. F them kids. Tonight.
We ain't thinking about them children.
Nope. And we're gonna have a good time, y'all.
We sure
about them children.
All right.
Okay, so
drum roll, please.
Yes.
So we decided our guests off of the people who's been supporting us from day one. That's on every podcast, commenting, interacting with us. That is where we grab these group of ladies from. Okay.
Right.
Yes.
And that was supposed to be more, like we said, but you know, we've been really busy this week, so we was trying to fit meetings in, and everybody, you know, we couldn't get a hold of everybody at the right time, and you know, we did get a hold of some people, but unfortunately, last minute they couldn't participate. So, you know, we just want to send well wishes to those people, And hopefully next time you guys can be on with us when we do them again. That's right, Amy. Fuck them kids.
Okay, Amy.
We love them, but you know.
Only till 8 o'clock.
That's right. After 8, come here, baby. Come here. Look at you, mother baby. Okay,
Britt.
Okay,
right,
Brittany came in here with the topics. Brittany came in here with the topics. Let's go.
And she didn't even say hello.
Yeah. Fuck. Hi.
We got you, Britt.
Hi, Erica.
Hi.
Yes, Harper is good though. Harper comes first. Harper comes first. So, look, that's fine, girl. We understand. Yes. We all been there before, so we all understand.
Right.
Okay, so let's start introducing these folk we got behind the scenes.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Our first person that we're going to talk about, introduce today is
Shahira. Hey, Shy, what's going on, girl?
Hey, girl.
Oh, Shy, we can't hear you. Hello.
We can hear you, Shasha.
Can you hear us?
The mic is off. There we go. Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Okay. Hey, Shy.
I did answer you.
Oh, thank you for having me. My name is Shahira. I have 5 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
And one thing I want to say I like about the podcast, it's like a safe haven for us women, as mommies, to, feel free not to be judged and enjoy good conversation.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, girl. The next person that we are introducing is Darnay.
Hello.
Hi, ladies.
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
Hi. I'm doing good. How you doing? Cheers to you guys.
Okay. Cheers.
How you doing, boo? How was your week?
Hi, everybody. My name is Darnay. If you don't know me, I have a beautiful 7-year-old daughter named Tatiana. What I like about the podcast is that the fact that no one is judging each other and that we can all come together and share each other's stories without bashing everybody. And I love that the fact that these 3 beautiful ladies can have all the ladies come together and just share their story without judging each other.
Oh, thank
Thanks,
you.
girl.
You're welcome.
Thanks, girl.
You're welcome.
And last, but certainly not least, Jaquilla.
Anyway, hi, my name is Jaquilla. I have 1 kid and another one on the way, unfortunately. Like,
was that the announcement?
He'll come on right now. He can't stay out the camera. So anyway, it was like real funny when you started the podcast off with F them kids, because that's literally how I feel right now. F them kids.
Period.
That's definitely that type of night, girl.
I mean, for me, the podcast every week is ladies' night for me on Sundays, because like this is really the most interaction I get besides him.
Okay.
Lord.
And back on mute she goes. Nasty Nas in the building, live and direct. It's okay, because we used to be having our ladies' nights, and when we first started ladies' night, we used to have all of our kids in the basement. Like, we used to be in the basement at my house. Right, Shasha? Used to be your kids, Tarnetta kids, Ashley kids, Niche kids, my kids. Like, we used to send them to the other side of the basement. And then after a while, we was like, this ain't This ain't right here. They keep coming up to us, telling us they hungry and thirsty, and they just, you know, they won't leave us alone. Like, so we had to ban the kids. After a while, I was like, look, we sorry, y'all. We know we all
gotta leave the kids home. Yeah,
find babysitters now for girls' night because this is
it be like that. It really be like that.
Yeah,
that's the point where it wasn't even feeling like a ladies' night.
that part. Kids are always hungry and thirsty. Yes, thirsty. They be thirsty.
Thirsty, yes, thirsty.
They be thirsty.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about these kids. We said it's ladies' night.
Oh yeah, I forgot we want to talk about these kids. My bad.
All right. Fuck them kids. All right.
Let's touch on the top. We can touch on Brittany's topic if y'all want.
Okay, let's find BB's comment. Let's find the comment. She said,
"Look,
hello,
because I felt where she was coming from when she said it.
I want to touch on bitter women."
Okay. That's a great thing.
Bitter
I like this subject.
Or just like
when you say bitter, like what they bitter about?
Yeah, now you're gonna have to use your Twitter fingers now and get the typing because you know.
No, but listen. So when I think of bitter women, so I get what she's saying. Like bitter women, like most women are bitter. You could be bitter about anything. You could be bitter because you could be bitter because your life isn't going right. When you're dealing with them, like you're dealing with their past baby dad, or you're dealing with somebody's like boyfriend, and you know, because women think one situation and a man think it's another situation, and women are just it is a lot of bitter women. Yeah, that can be a conversation.
I think it's one thing to be bitter, but I think if you finna be bitter, I feel like we all done went through a little bit of a bitter stage in life. Like we all done been there, might have been a little salty about a situation. Like even if it's not dealing with a significant other, you know, just a little bit of sadness to a situation. But what I don't like is the bitter bitches that gotta be going the extra mile. Like,
then I can't move on.
Why you want my attention?
Yeah,
now you want the bitterness to come out. Now you want me to show my ass.
But you know it'd be people who be like, "Oh, you're so bitter," but like realistically, I'm never bitter. I'd be like, "You can all like team I be if it comes to that, we can be friends. You could come hang out with me, you know, because some women just dramatic. Like, let's hang out." You
my baby daddy's always calling me bitter, child. Both of them
let's
motherfuckers.
Hang out as a unit.
I'm a bitter bitch. I'm a bitter bitch, I guess.
Oh no, you're not bitter.
No, she said both of her baby fathers be calling her bitter.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, whatever. I'm a bitter bitch. Miss bitter bitch it is to you.
Hey, Sha.
Yeah, no. But you gotta understand, people don't understand men. Like, no shade to the men because we thank y'all thanks for supporting us. But they be bitter too. But instead of them admitting that they're bitter, they'll call us bitter because they in their feelings. I've seen that plenty of times. Like,
yes.
Oh, so you just bitter? No, I'm not feeling no type of way, honey. I just, you know, I'm just moving forward with stuff. But realistically, people call you what they see in themselves. That makes sense?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people use the term bitter out of context.
Definitely.
Like, don't ever take me just moving forward as me being bitter and me being mad, because if you get cut off, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to move forward in any situation. And that's just that. Some people don't want to let go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got situations where, you know, it be baby mothers that ain't been with their baby fathers for 12 years, and then next thing you know, he get a girlfriend, and next thing you know, they losing their goddamn mind. Like, is that man not supposed to be happy? Or
hello,
you know, men too. Is the mother of your child not supposed to be happy? Like, y'all decided not to be together, so what's next? Let that hurt go. Let that hurt go.
No, that's why some people need to realize, like, you gotta heal before you try to move forward. Like, you can't move forward and still be upset. You understand what I'm saying? Like, in order for you to be fully in another relationship, you have to heal within yourself. So if you're not healing within yourself, I don't think you need to be dating. That's why we have. That's why we have.
That's why you got me.
That is why. That's why I breathe. I couldn't say the word without like I was gonna say situationships.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to say that. But that's why we have friends and little play dates on the side. We don't put labels on. You don't have to label everything that you deal with. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody that you start dating, you don't need to be in a relationship with. So that's what makes people bitter. Because it's like, oh, y'all chilling all the time. Y'all together? No, we just chilling all the time. Like,
right. Yeah. Just regular. Just chilling regular.
Right.
Just chilling regular. But you know, sometimes some situationships, because they definitely be turning into something else. Like I think it takes two strong people, I'm not gonna say strong, but two strong-minded people to know exactly what they want and to be in agreement with the situation, to know that this is what it is, this is what it's gonna be, this is what it's gonna stay, it ain't gonna go no further, and let that just be that. Because you know, sex creates emotional ties.
Yes.
So, and then once, you know, things could be going all good and gravy, but then once that emotional tie come in, you know, motherfuckers start acting spooky. Like, now you want to know where I'm at 2:00 in the morning. And, you know, it's just like,
right.
Like, you're still my friend.
I thought we talked about this at the beginning.
The contracts, like.
You did not understand the assignment.
Time to cut you off because you tripping.
But then you be in a situation and you be like, bro, like I want to cut you off, but you know what? You cut it with something I like. Like,
you
okay,
do that little thing that I like. You do that little thing that I like over there. I ain't trying to let that go. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why I don't drink, because I'm over here.
I'm hot as hell, girl.
Girl, I'm over
here.
Must be nice.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad at us. We ain't do that to you. We did not do that to you, boo.
Having some grape juice.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Grape juice.
Okay.
Hey.
Whatever.
So we did have a couple of, you know, little topics or whatever that we you know, some of our guests today did suggest, you know what I'm saying? Like, one of them was I'm gonna just say the ones that I suggested, because I'm gonna do that one first, because I'm looking at them and we said we wasn't talking about them kids, but but all right, I'm gonna do somebody else's first. I'm gonna do somebody else. It says, how long did it take you to get back out there after having a baby? Like, after you became a mom and you know you got your routine down pat and you felt like, okay, bitch, I want to go back outside.
2 months.
2 months?
That's good.
Damn.
My birthday. Yes.
I know that's the fun.
Would you like to touch on the subject a little bit?
Well, Tati was born in January, so my birthday is in March. So I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here. So, I mean, it didn't have to be like wild drinking, whatever, because I was still breastfeeding. But I was like, I got to get out of here because I was going through postpartum depression and everything. So I had to get out. You know, having a kid, I don't know if y'all have kids born in the wintertime, but it was stressful because I was stuck in the house and Tati was born around a snowstorm. So it was like I had to get out the house ASAP.
Right.
So it felt good. I didn't hang out till like 12, 1 o'clock, but it felt good to get out.
Fine. You went out though.
Yes.
You had to get
My
that
titties
air.
were hurting because I was still breastfeeding, but I had to get home to pump them things out. But it was fun.
Yeah, it took me about a year to get out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good.
I'm lying.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
The one of y'all called me for a ladies' night, I was coming.
She was like, "Here, David, gotta go." It took well, you know, I had a preemie, so I had him. I had him on the 12th, That was a Tuesday. I was at the hospital on the 15th. I was at the bar on that same night on the 15th. And then like I'm dancing, chilling, I'm having a good time. Yo, why I almost passed out?
Girl, I know you did. I know you did. You still had that big ass hospital pad on in the bar?
No, bitch. No. All right, so let's fast forward. It wasn't that like I had them on the 12th. It was on Tuesday. Let me do my days right because I'm lying. 12, 13, 14, 15. So I had them on a Tuesday. Yeah, I was out that Saturday. I was. No, it wasn't a big ass pad. By then, my shit was nini.
Damn, you was a quick healer.
No, girl, I passed out. I was on the bar, right? I was on the stool dancing like, ew. And I'm like, I'm getting dizzy, y'all. I'm getting dizzy. I'm about to pass out. Girl. So yeah, it took me a little minute.
Girl, listen.
Right,
I could barely
right.
walk when I got out there. I had big babies. All my babies was over 8 pounds. So yeah, I wasn't going to nobody's nothing. I had that big ass pad on and I waddled my big ass back in the house. Okay, and when I did go out, I had on girdle and I was trying to tuck and suck, period. Okay.
I did tuck and suck too. That is so funny.
That might have been the problem. You tucked and sucked too early. You probably was fucking.
Girl, I was sucking the girl. Sucking whole, and you know when you wear a girdle, it'd be like, you know, you could breathe on like 10 times a night.
Yes, Janae said she needed a drink.
Period.
Really did. They said the baby coming early. What? Damn, I can't do nothing. I thought it was an in and out thing. Y'all keeping me for 3 days? Oh man. She was like, out this joint I'm drinking. As soon as I pushed my eyes on baby dad, did you bring me something to drink? He was like, no, you can't do that in here. As soon as I get out, bud.
Take me to the board.
Period. Like
I'm trying to go to the party.
I'm sweating here.
But yes, now that we got on that subject, that's the subject that I was going to suggest first. Like outfit, like dressing after you have your child. Like your body is different, you know, your shape different. I'm oddly shaped. You oddly shaped too, Nas?
Hell yeah. We all oddly shaped, like a sack of damn potato.
She said a sack of potatoes.
Yeah. We having the whole outfit lined up for you. Like, just imagine it all in your hair. You put that shit on just like potatoes.
Girl,
Like,
I have literally cried real tears. Like when you shop, like, and that's why for a long time I was like, I don't shop online, bitch. I got to try my shit on. Like, because this ain't right over here. This ain't right, because this shape is wrong. I don't have no hips. I got dips. It's not right. Like, I ain't got no ass. I got back. I don't understand. Like, I don't know what happened. Then I look at my cousins and they all pam. I'm like, well, damn, did the grandma's jeans skip right over me and my sister?
Right,
we don't have.
They be snapping back quick as hell.
I'm confused. Like,
for me, it just be my stomach. It be looking like a can of biscuits, boy.
Girl, listen. I feel like I got the triple thick biscuits over this bitch. Like,
I think I'm just mad that I didn't get to keep my boobs. Like, I had some nice boobs, and then tried to fuck the shit out of those, and I ain't got no kitty.
Look.
I had that rap thing that everybody be trying, and I tried to wrap myself, and I looked like a whole biscuit. Everything was falling out, fat fell out. I said, "This is some bullshit." They need to advertise some fat bitches trying to wrap your stomach. Just wrap. It was
That's what they need to show. They need to show people with the bellies like ours.
They
right.
need to fucking
that's when I had ordered one, and I couldn't wrap it right. It was just a mess.
They be lying. Like, they always and then you like, okay, and then when you shop it online and you see the plus size section, them plus size bitches they be plus size with hips. Like, they be plus size with a shape. It's like, but y'all gonna add some inserts into this shit for bitches like me?
No.
Because if they start making jeans with inserts in them, bitch, I'm gonna be the first one in line. Like, girl, look.
Listen, I stopped shopping. I only bought like big tees and t-shirts. Like I tried to make those look cute. I stopped going outside for a little bit. Like only the like people who knew me would see me. Like, oh yeah, you can come over and stuff like that. But like I wasn't really doing too much. Like once like after I went through the stage of like, okay, I'm a mom now. Like, oh snap. And then my boobies, you know them milk boobies, them banging just that out. They just be looking so nice.
Right.
I be like,
Well, them things hurt though. I'm talking about I used to be walking around with cabbage in my bra, like calling my grandmother, like, grandma, please, because I couldn't, like, none of my kids latched. None of them latched, not one of them. So, but with Tobias, it was the worst. It was like, I'm talking about, I'm in a WIC office, and this lady brought me into the private room and had me take my bra off. This white woman was massaging my breast, y'all. She was massaging my breast. She was pulling on my nipple. She got the pump, and the pump was just pulling it. The pump pulling the nipple all out to here. I'm like, ma'am. I'm like, please stop. She's like, nothing's happening. I'm like, no, like, I'm sorry. I went through this 2 times with my daughters. It's just not gonna work. Like, breast milk it's not for them. This milk ain't for them. We're gonna get this Elacare, okay? And we're gonna move right on along. Like, you could take this pump back. Okay, I don't want to waste the state's money. Have y'all pump back, and it didn't work, but the titties was pretty though. The titties was pretty.
He didn't latch at all, but I definitely did pump. Like, here you go. Like, I pumped for 7 months. Yep.
Yeah, that's right, Janae. What about us with no ass, girl? And I still like my titties, though. I feel like my titties are still okay right now. Like, I think they are.
Listen, Janae, a good thing my mom told me at a young age. She said, listen, you ain't got no butt, but at least you know they looking at you for you, like looking at you because you're beautiful. So that by the time they turn around, they already got your number because we ain't got no butt.
And that was a word from Natalie Hall.
Right. And then it was like, well, they don't got to worry about the butt because you know you good. I'm like, okay, mom.
Look,
I'm out there confident as hell.
But this fucking flatty patty, little booty moody, period, all my life. Okay? Because it ain't your booty, it's your beauty. Okay.
That's right. Hello.
Period.
That's what I was trying to say, but like explain it in a nice way.
But it'd be worse though, like when you ain't got no butt and you're like when you gain your weight in the wrong areas, it just make it look. Oh, I don't know what happened. It just makes it look, you know. Oh, cause that part. Cause what you lack in the back, you're packing the.
Period.
Okay.
Okay, Jess. Period.
That's right. Okay, cause look, I ain't gonna say too much because I'm.
But what do you guys? I have a question. So when you go out, what is the worst thing? Like, you know how some people just go out just to go hang out with their girls, drinking, you know, and some people don't like to be hit on. And then some people like the guy's attention. What do you guys like?
Okay.
Or don't like?
For me, I don't like before I even got married, I really don't like all that attention. I like to just party. I'm on the dance floor with my girls, like.
Right.
It's like finish down.
Yeah,
so when somebody come up behind me, I'll be like,
yes, don't be doing that. That's good.
I'm like, come save me, friend. Come save me.
Don't touch me. Please.
Yes.
Don't touch me.
So I never liked all that attention.
No, me neither. I don't like to be touched. I don't like to be like to this day. I don't like to be touched. You gotta ask, can you? And it's not because like I'm like bougie or anything. It's just I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like the feeling of them catching a boner.
Girl.
Yeah.
I feel like dancing in a club is literally humping with clothes on.
It
The
is.
way they be like grab
Because
you, like
don't nobody want to be cute with it no more. They want you to be they want you pop, pop. They try to
Back it up. Like they fucking in the
Yeah,
club.
because you don't know.
You all hard.
And you don't know if they came with a female and they wanna pop on you like, oh, you dancing on my man? No, your man came to me. I'm sorry.
period.
Nah, don't touch
at
me.
that point, that ain't got nothing to do with me, sis.
I know, but
You sit and watch it. If you care that much, first of all, me personally, if I go to the club with my situation, like if I'm with somebody and we go to the club together, we already set the rules before we leave. You know what I mean? You go have fun. You go have fun. Do what you gotta do. Just don't have me out here looking crazy. Period. You want to go dance? Go dance. I don't want to look over and y'all humping on the floor. That's different. You feel what I'm saying? But go do what you gotta do. I see you. Meet me at the bar when it's drinks time, or if you know, bring her to our table, or you know, whatever. I'm real laid back like that.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I think it's all about the approach. Like, yeah, you gotta be a gentleman. Now, I haven't danced with a guy besides my significant other in a club, and I can't even tell you the last time I danced with anybody in the club. Like, I was never that girl that liked to be, you know, like Niche said, like, I'm definitely gonna be grinding on my friends, but like we in the club fucking before I'm grinding on a nigga. Like, that's just, you know, that's just my preference. You know, like, thank you for the compliment that you think I'm cute enough to want to dance with, whatever. But
now, if you want to buy me a drink, I'll take that. Save my coins.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I definitely walk with you to the bar. Like, thank you for buying me a drink. I really appreciate you. Just know after I leave the bar, don't come follow me.
Right.
My friend be like, you're so rude. But no, like,
no, because they feel like you owe them something. Second they buy you a drink, they feel like you owe them something. I'm like, nah. I don't owe you nothing.
I did that right at the bar. While while the bartender, he or she making a drink. So you know, like after this, I'm going my way with my girls. You go your way, and don't be looking for me later. Like,
I ain't asked for this drink, sir.
Okay.
Right.
I did not ask for this drink, sir. No, I did not.
You offered, and you thought I was going tonight. Not tonight. And you know, my friend over there, she came with me too. Come on. I started calling my friend.
Y'all funny as hell.
What about you, Shy?
Nah, I don't like that. You know, I dance well anyway, so I like to dance by myself.
You sure do.
I just like, nah, I ain't with that shit.
Nah, and then it's a turn off when they be getting all hard and stuff. You be like, ew.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure. Because some guys, like, they get drunk and belligerent. You know what I'm saying? And real ignorant and real aggressive. And that makes a woman feel uncomfortable. And do you want to fight me? Like, what you want to do? Because
you ever had that one guy to be like, you know what, F you then B, and you be like,
yes.
But you
I'm like, you mad as hell.
You ain't even all that anyway. Okay. Like, okay.
You ugly anyway.
Yes.
And then if anybody know me personally, I will start killing they shit. You hear me?
Yes, you will.
Who you talking to? Because at this point, sir, I was minding my business.
You know, but what if that happened and somebody was like, that's why you ain't got no ass anyway. I think I fuck about that. I'd be like,
I would probably start laughing hard as hell, bro. Like to the point that they will be mad that they made that comment. I'm like, but you
I'd be like,
hear that?
Oh, word. That's how you feel.
That's so funny.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, we got another topic.
That works.
So this one is the question was, do you have the same friends from during your pregnancy, before or during your pregnancy? Like, I know that a lot of people feel as though when they get pregnant that they feel as though their friends switch up, or their friends don't want to be bothered, or things change in friendships, which could be very much true, especially when you're a first time mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, and y'all, your friends, and y'all ain't got no kids yet, and you the first one out the group that had a baby. And you know, I think a lot of us expect for our friends to just automatically adapt to that, but you know, realistically, they don't really have to. You know, like, because they ain't the ones who had the baby, but that don't stop the fact of that don't mean, you know, we ain't got to never chill no more because I can't go out, stay out till 4, 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So how y'all think? What y'all think about that?
I don't like it. Don't change on me because I had a baby. Like, if you could just switch on me like that, you wasn't never my friend to begin with. Like, don't do that.
Yes. That's
Like,
right.
you know, back then I used to care about friendships. Now I don't. So
yeah, bitch, you better care about our friendship. What?
Well, I mean, you know, of course I care about yours, but I'm just saying, like,
I felt like that was a joke. I didn't like that comment.
Not you, best friend, not best friend.
You know, I get sensitive.
She better call my ass after
I have all my friends I've had since like 7th grade, and then some, like, I probably don't have 2 friends, but like during pregnancy, like, I didn't want to be around people.
Okay.
Like, even like my friends understood, they knew what was going on. But that's just how I am. Like, my friends know. Like, but when it was time for baby showers, it was time for parties, they showed up. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm a loner, period. So I didn't even like they respected my like they respected my boundaries. You know what I mean? Because when I was pregnant, I was working super hard, and then I just wanted to be alone watching Grey Anatomy. Like, so no. I still got all my same friends.
Okay, Darnay.
So got pop the tongue. I actually went through this before when I was pregnant. I had a really good best friend, and you know, she's not a mother, and she wanted to throw my baby shower for me, but I wanted to put input on the baby shower because I'm like, you know, it's my first time. I want to put a little what I want to put in it, but she felt like I had a whole attitude, like, oh, you're being a bitch. Oh, we're trying to help you out. You ain't helping me out. I could do my own baby shower, but I just feel like at this until this day we're not even friends anymore. So I just felt like, you know, if you're not there before, then you're not my friend at all. So
now, are you guys not friends because of the baby shower situation?
Right.
No, we're not friends at all because I felt like because she's not a mother, she feels as though that I don't have time for her all the time because I'm a mother. So I'm like, okay, I work, I have, you know, mommy duties. So she always cop an attitude of like, okay, fine, whatever. So
do you make time for your friends?
I do make time for my friends. I try to, but I like to make friends who has kids. So shout out to Cassandra. Hey, boo. I met her when my daughter was 2 and her daughter was 2. So we became very close. She's like a sister to me. Sabrina, you know, I met you when we was neighbors. So, you know, I like to meet mothers before, like, who not mothers, so they can understand where I'm coming from as a mother.
That's not fair, though. Like, not to debate it or anything, but that's not fair. Because you gotta understand, like, some people just don't want kids. You know what I'm saying? They're your friend, but they just don't want kids. You know, it just didn't happen for them at that time, or it just didn't work out. That doesn't mean like, hey, I can't hang out with you because you don't got kids. You kind of pushed her away if you was looking at it that way.
Right. And like I have a girlfriend now who has a 2-year-old daughter. So now she sees what it's like to be a mother because she don't get to go out or like do things. Because I mean, my daughter's 7 years old and now her daughter's 2 years old. So basically, my daughter's like grown. I could just drop her ass off and be like, peace. Yeah. She doesn't have that. So now I'm like, it's not like I want to say, I told you so, but I'm like, I'm here for you if you ever need help. But it's like, okay, now you see what it's like to have a little one, because it wasn't like I was pushing you away, but don't also assume that I don't have a sitter or I can't go out. Like, I was that bitter bitch at once upon a time to see all my friends out there, and I'm like, damn, I want to go out. I had no sitter, but at the same time, I chose to be a mother. So, but now she sees what it's like to be a mother, and I'm like,
And that's where the village come in.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. That's where the village come in. Your village can consist of family, friends, your village. So, so it makes sense. Like, I'm done.
Some people don't have the village, like, and I think that a lot of times when it comes to the friendship and pregnancy thing, that it's hard for us to understand each other. Like, Shara just left this comment, and she says, it's hard when your friends are at a different stage of life as you, but you have to be patient. And that's very true, because a person who is not a mother, who they're not going to fully understand. If you've never taken on a child or raised a child, or had to, your time had to be split up differently because now you're not free anymore to just go. A lot of times friends don't understand that, and they think that you're supposed to make time for them without entering the factors that you might be tired. You might be, exhausted. You might not be mentally there. You might, not have a babysitter, or you might have a husband, fiance, boyfriend that might not be comfortable watching a child on their own. Like, it's so many different factors, and I think that a lot of times we all have to be considerate of each other. Yes, we have to make time for our friends, but friend, I got this baby. Do you want to come over my house and have some wine with me? Because if you're telling me that we can only be friends to go out to the club and do shit that we used to do, then we don't need to be friends no more, because I can't do that like that no more. I can do it when I can. I can't do it all the time. So if that's not good enough for you and you feel away, then no, we can't continue our friendship. Hi, Kai.
I agree.
And it sucks because I don't know if you guys look, I'm from down south, so I don't have not one stick of blood family out here, but I make my own family. Like, blood does not make family to me. I make my own family. So when I moved up here and got pregnant, it's like I didn't have no support, so I depend on my daughter's father's family. So they were like a big help. But at the end of the day, you feel that guilt, like, should I ask them, could they watch Tati for me because I want to go out, or do I feel like, is it a bad thing or something? So I just never like to ask people
get a new
my kid, because they got their own shit going on. So I just kept it to myself.
Yeah, I it's such a touchy subject, because I used to feel that way too, and I think a little part of it was, to be honest, it was jealousy from my end, not jealousy of my friends, but jealousy that I could no longer do the things that I used to do, because my mom, she was like, I had my daughter when I was 19, and my mother was on some stuff like, she was not the mom to get up with me in the middle of the night. This is the decision that I made. I'm going to work through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one night I was so tired. My daughter was up all night, and I didn't hear her crying. It was the morning time now, but my stepdad, the way he busted in my room, it just woke me up. And when I woke up, all I heard was my baby screaming in her bed, but I was so exhausted. I did not, she was crying. I didn't hear her, and he didn't fuss with me about it. You know what I'm saying? He just looked at my face. He grabbed my daughter and he took her and he let me sleep. A lot of the times people don't have things like that. So when your friends are not available, they might not be available physically, emotionally, or mentally. Being a mom sends you through so many emotions, especially after you have your child, because now you're going through insecurities with your body. You're going through things where you want to go out, you can't. You got to get used to this. You got to get used to it. It's such an adjustment. So it's like, everybody just be understanding to your friends. Like, If you got a friend who just had a baby, just go kick it with her after the baby come. You know what I'm saying? And just spend some time with her. Even if you want to go over there, let her get a little bit of sleep while you just sit and watch the baby. Things like that matter. It's not always about going out and, you know, being ratchet and, you know, having fun. Because my knees don't work that way no more like that.
And not even that. Most of my friends, like, I was later in being a mom, and they always supportive. Like, a lot of people who don't know, like, me and Bree are like, we're sisters. Like, we're friends, but we're sisters. And like, we always, like, she lived downstairs from me, so we just always had each other, even when I would come visit, because y'all know I don't live out there. And then, like, even all my friends, like, they'll just be like, oh, Sean is in town, and then we all chill at my mom's house with the kids sleep on the, you know, in one room, and then we be chilling. And that's still, you know, your friends being supportive, or you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just gotta pick your friends wisely. And sometimes everybody change for different. It's like being in a relationship, right? You don't know your mate. You really don't know your mate until y'all have a kid. That's a whole nother person. Until y'all engaged, that's a whole nother person. Until y'all married, that's a whole nother person. It's like your friends. Like Brittany said in the comments, it's levels to all this friendship. You feel what I'm saying? It really is. Like, I have friends that I just go shopping with. I have friends that I just go eat with. I have friends we could just have play dates with. Like, I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
That's very true. Different friends serve different people in your life. Serve different purposes. Some friends is just there to teach you certain lessons, just to have fallouts with, so you can understand. Because I used to be that person that used to have somebody just stab me all up in my back. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just so forgiving at times that I let that person right back in, and they'll do the same thing to me over and over again. And after a while, it took me a long time to realize, like, okay.
Like, people are in your lives for seasons, and they have some of them in there for a season, someone takes you a lesson. So it's just like different levels on why they're in your life. So sometimes you just don't have to take things personal, but like, you know what can I learn from this lesson from this friend, or what should I value from it? What can I take from it? And you just move on.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it hurts me because, like, this friend of mine, she's Tati's godmother. So it's like, you've been part of her life for almost 6-7 years now, and then you just stop fucking with me for no reason. I'm like, you know, Bree, you know the story. And like, you know, you didn't come for my birthday. You ain't give me no call, no call, no show. So I'm like, well, damn, what the hell? Until this day, I have not yet heard from this girl. And my birthday was in March.
But that's okay. Everybody change. Like, people go through things. Like, I don't expect much from my friends. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody that I deal with, I don't expect much from them, because I understand everybody's human. You feel me? We outgrow people. That's one thing I've noticed this year. I've outgrown a lot of people.
Yeah.
I wish them well always. Like, even one of my son's godmothers, like, we don't talk at all no more. But whatever relationship you have with my son, it has nothing to do with what we're going through. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to reach out, reach out. You know, you got my mom number. You know, reach out. But I'm not forcing nothing. You know what I mean?
And it hurts when they don't, though.
It definitely does hurt.
Like, because it's like, especially when the friendship was long term, it's like, damn, like, are we that, like, you that upset that, you know, we have whatever going on that you just kind of nix my child to the side? Like,
it bothers me.
It does. Yeah. I know.
When you hurt my child, you hurt me, and we have a problem with that.
So kids off limits. Like,
yeah, but see, the good thing about my child is he don't even remembering people like that. So I'm okay with that. Like, I'll be like, oh, you remember such and such? No, mom, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean?
But what do you do if your child asks about that person? Oh, where's so and so? And you know you got beef with that person. So what do you tell your child? Like,
that's when you have a conversation.
Yeah, you have a conversation with your child. You're vocal with your child. You feel what I'm saying?
You don't gotta get all in depth, like, oh, we ain't friends no more. But you know, you just explain to your child in a certain way, and you have a conversation with that friend, because I feel like this is very deep on your heart, as it should be. So even if you might not want to be the person to reach out first because you feel like you didn't do anything, sometimes for your own peace, you just gotta get that off your chest Maybe
Right.
text her.
Or you
You
just
know what
got
I'm saying? Can we go out to lunch? I think we had some time now. I think it's time that we have a conversation. And if she's
right.
willing to do that, go ahead. Y'all lay it out on the table. Y'all both grown women. Y'all are adults. And you definitely let her know, like, you break up with me as a friend, you break up with my child too. Like, is that what we doing? I'm sure you will never deny her access to Tati because you guys are not
Right.
speaking right now. You know what I'm saying? Or she might have some things going on in her life, like, or she might be that friend that's just not understanding. I don't know, but I think you should definitely reach out and have a conversation with
And
her.
then sometimes too, you gotta look at too. Forgiveness is for you, and it's not for the other person. Once you forgive her, and then you move on, you'll heal better yourself. We tend to be hard on
Right.
ourselves and be like, you know what, I didn't do nothing, so I'm not gonna reach out. But Bree has a point. Y'all should have that conversation so you can move on with your life and as well as your daughter too. And if maybe y'all some good may come out of it, maybe it's not. But don't keep on holding on to that because it's just not good. It's just not
Right.
good. But
Yeah,
I
no,
truly
you
Never,
definitely happy.
excuse me.
right.
Never be mad for somebody showing you who they are.
Or
Okay?
exactly.
Because even though it hurts, that is the biggest blessing that you can receive is for somebody to show you their face. Not the face of them when y'all cool, but the face of them when they are angry. Because like friendships go through stages too. I have some friends who I've never gotten into an argument with or had a disagreement with. And then I have some friends who we be arguing and bickering, but that's my friend. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like everything is always worth just throwing the friendship out. But that's just me. Only I can know how much I could tolerate. But it be that straw that break the camel's back. If the people want to show you who they are, if you feel like she just throwing you away and you disposable to her, let her do that. Because at the end of the day, that's nobody but God removing people out of your way. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Out with the old and with the new, girl. Because look, bitches be bugging. Like,
they really do. Like, and you know what's crazy? You know what I noticed? And I haven't really put a finger on it, but like, it be people that you least expect that be really hating on you. Like, they be closing out of you. You don't bring them around the family. Now you bring them into your comfort zone, and you be like, wait.
Yeah. Yep.
So, and then those little JKs, I'm just playing. Them shits be real. Like, so you really feel some type of way. Like, you know,
yes, girl. Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah. And it be your own family too that be throwing a lot of shade to you as well too. So it just friends, it be family. It could be anybody.
Family be the first people to break your heart. Like, blood is thicker than water. No, blood can be thicker than water, definitely. But at the same time, like, if you can't respect me for me, my wishes, when I'm going through all this other stuff, and just be here, and show your true colors 110%, I don't want you around no matter what the label is. You feel me? A family label, friend label, any relations, anything. It's a label. Like, I don't know. Don't listen to me. But
no, keep it real. I like that.
Like, you're making me emotional because I was just having a conversation with my mom the other day. And some of you guys on here may know, like, I have a sister from my mom's side, and her and I always, like, I'm talking about the arguments and the clashing is just a constant thing. It can never just be a consistent, peaceful sister relationship, and I can honestly say I don't have the relationship with any of my siblings that I really want to have with them, not even the ones that I lived in a house with when I was in Florida, because when I left there, they were young, I was young, and now I'm a mom, and I but my one sister, it's just like, I feel like she hate me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. We have said things to each other that has hurt each other's feelings, but I feel like she always kind of try to dig a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really be trying to hurt me.
I'm in the same boat as
she
you.
feels like
I'm in the
because
same
that's
boat.
my sister that I need to have a relationship with her.
Yes.
And I'm trying to explain to my mom, like, that's my sister. I love her. We do not like each other. But if I see my sister getting her ass whipped on the street, I'm not going to just walk by if something was really to happen and she really needed me, of course I would be there. But on a day-to-day basis, just because we're family, I can't accept that toxic behavior, especially when it just be coming out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? And it's always a constant thing. So it's just like, I want to have that relationship. That's my sister. I'm the oldest out of all my siblings. I have 2 younger girls. Look,
I'm in the same boat.
But
I'm in the same boat. Already know.
It's just like, I don't know. Like, do I try again? Or do
no, because you know what? I have my sister down south and she got 3 kids. And since I've been living up here, I don't see the connection. We had a big fallout a couple months ago around my birthday. And it's like, I've tried so many times to squash it. Let's make up after this, make up after that. And it's like, I don't know what she got over me to where she just hates me. And it's like, what did I do to you? You know, you're 23 years old with 3 kids. You have I don't want to put all her business out there, but she have a fiance who's like 10 times, 20 years older than her. And it's like, what did I do to you? When I'm the oldest out of 4 too. So it's like, I'm trying to help her out to get her shit together, you know, but it's like, she feels though I'm better than her because I got my shit together. No, I don't got my shit together. No, I don't. You don't know what I'm going through up here.
I hate that saying when people saying. I hate that when they be like, "Oh, you think I'm better than you?" No, I'm thinking if you feel like I'm better than you because I want better for myself and my kids, then so be it. But I can't stand there saying like, "Oh, you think you're better than us," or "You this and that." Like, no.
Yeah,
you should always want better. You should always want to elevate. You should never want to be stagnant.
But you don't know what's going behind Facebook. Like, I post pictures, but you don't know what's behind Facebook. I post nice, like, fun things, but you don't know what's going on behind Facebook. I'm just showing you, you know, happiness, but you don't know what my life is going through outside of Facebook. So. But we block each other. It's like, I don't know. Like, my mom wants all of us to come down south for Christmas. I'm like, if we gotta be the same roof, I ain't beat. So, but I gotta be a bigger person.
Can I make a comment? So I want to make a comment. I'm the oldest out of my siblings. Me and my sister, we just recently fell out, but then we came back together. But I don't want to put a label on like, oh, they hate you. I don't think they necessarily hate you. Like any of your siblings, your sibling. I don't think they necessarily hate you. I feel like they low-key look up to you, but they don't want to give you that credit because they already feel that you in your own mind think you already on a high pedestal. And it's not like that. They just look at it like, oh, you just think you're better than everybody. But in the same token, you can't take that personal because that's their opinion of you. You can't ever get mad at nobody.
Take it personal when they start to treat you like that's how you, because people could think that about you, but you don't act that way towards them. So why are you giving me that? I feel like if we wouldn't accept things from, because people be quick to, if somebody toxic in your life, get rid of them, right? That's what it is all the time, right?
No.
If we wouldn't accept these things from a friend or, you know, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, an uncle, like, you know, if you wouldn't accept these things for somebody who is not your family, why should you have to accept it from your family? Because even some of the things that people do just be very vindictive and very, very, very low and hurtful. And even though you may not, I don't display the way I feel about it. I ignore a lot of things, but it does affect me. And maybe because I don't display it, people think that it don't bother me. But my way of handling things is to just not be bothered, because I'm the type of person that'll let some stuff consume me. Like, and I don't want to be that way no more. So,
but you can't do that. But listen, this is one thing I'm saying. Listen, at the end of the day, we can't take how people feel about us. Family, friends, whoever, we gotta let the shit go. Even if it's family, people feel as though they can't let their family go, but you have to let them go. And if it's meant to be, it will happen. If it's meant for y'all to come connect with each other, it will happen. It's just not happening right now because it's just not working right now. So you gotta let it go, because you can't go through life upset about things that you can't change. You can't change a relationship with you and your sister. You feel me? You want what's best for you and your sister. You reach out to your sister. You do everything you can for your sister, but you can't force her to reach back out to you. So at that point, that's why I said let it go. And once it really comes to the point where it's just like, all right, at some point, I miss my sister. I'm gonna reach out to her. No telling how long it may take. It may take some time. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't keep that on your mental, because now you're taking a time in your head that you could be using for other things. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You already tried to reach out. You tried to talk to her. You tried being a bigger person multiple times.
You did your part.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm the one buying for all her kids for Christmas and birthdays. I didn't get a pair of socks because my child been born while she I'm always being a bigger person, but my mother's telling me be a bigger person. Why not be a bigger person? Talk to your other child. I just don't get it. But
yeah, that's my mama. You see, she done left a comment. But
ain't that Miss Christina right there at the bottom? Hey, Miss Christina.
Hey, Mama Moody.
And that is my sister. She gonna always be my sister. That's
yes,
one thing that I can't change.
Yeah.
That she's my sister. But look, I ain't gonna get into details because that's family business. But look,
this was some good subjects. We 8:05.
Oh,
I know we went way over. We can't even go on. Listen. All right, listen. Sometimes this is what happens with ladies' night.
Yeah,
ladies' night sometimes go longer than we expected to go.
We would love to go longer, but if we go too long, we won't be able to post it on our YouTube page and things like that.
I'm definitely not gonna be able to post this on Instagram because we don't win over.
Instagram be trying to hold us back.
Yeah,
listen, if you want to follow us, come on Facebook, come on YouTube, watch us live every Sunday at 7. If you got us on Instagram, that's on Instagram. They be trying to hold us back. And that's why we got other outlets.
And
this was great, though.
Y'all can still follow us. Y'all can email us. The YouTube is up. The Instagram a little dry, but we got the Facebook and
the YouTube.
And the YouTube, But thank you guys for coming on with us tonight. This was so much fun.
Thank you, Shahira, Darnay, and Jaquilla. Thank you.
Yes, thank all you ladies.
Everybody.
And
you welcome.
Thanks for your support.
You're welcome. Yes.
I hope y'all had a wonderful time. I had a great time.
I showed the.
We got to do a ladies' night once a month. Let's do a ladies' night once a month.
Yes, once a month. I would definitely do this once a month.
No, we won't have. If we do it once a month, we won't have the same ladies. I'm just saying we won't.
We got to give other people a chance, Darnay.
Okay.
We ain't gonna forget about you.
Out. I'm free, so.
Okay, well, you guys, thank you.
Night,
so much.
Audrey.
Good night, Shara. Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Don't forget to share. Boop, boop.